Value Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Tyler, man, a lot of expectations for you this year. A lot of people think this year you could really explode college football. You confident you can get it done?
Oh, you know it. I mean, last year I was feeling really hot going into the season. Unfortunately, broke my collarbone halfway through and missed the rest of it. But this year, put on 10 pounds of muscle. Brand new offensive coordinator and head coach, and I couldn't love more. So we got a bunch of transfers coming in, a bunch of guys staying back, and I really think we're going to shock a lot of people, to be honest with you.
One of the things is great tradition of quarterbacks.
That's right.
Tech. Great tradition of it.
No, I mean, there's a great family, great brotherhood of quarterbacks. Mahomes obviously had the same QB coach as our offensive coordinator now, and Coach Kelly. So, having his insight, having a lot of guys, come back and really having the brand there, it's been really cool to be a part of that legacy.
Physically, you look a lot bigger than what you were a year ago.
Yes, sir.
Getting strength in the offseason certainly helped you. What's the other thing you've really worked on? Is maybe trying to get a little bit more consistency with your game and the passing game?
100%. It's really just kind of developing, like you said, the consistency and also leadership on and off the field. I got to have that perspective. When I got hurt, is also to be a leader when I'm not playing. And then this year with the new staff, kind of take over and just take complete ownership, of all my mistakes, all my successes, and really just kind of help bring other guys along. And really it was just a fresh start. And this whole new team, we just gravitated to Coach McGuire, and it's been really fun, honestly. So I think with what we're setting up and the kind of guys that we have, we're gonna have a pretty good season.
One of the things at Tech, if it's 3rd-and-1, that don't mean you're gonna run it.
No.
You guys, man, y'all throw it a lot. So, but y'all use really the short pass like an extended handoff in a lot of ways.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The philosophy is, we're going to get it to the guys who's uncovered. We're going to try and, if there's a light box, we're going to run it. If they're not covering down, we're going to throw it out there and get 4 or 5 yards. So, we're going to do everything that we can to put ourselves in a position to be successful. And I think Coach Kelly does a great job of, teaching the quarterbacks that and helping me out. It's basically my whole job is to look at what the defense is doing and attack it. We have full, complete control of the offense, which is something that I haven't really had in my career. That sometimes where I felt, maybe robotic or inconsistent. Now I feel like I have complete control over it and really can use my skill set.
Name me a player or two that you saw maybe from last year, biggest improvement in the spring.
Right. I think Caleb Rogers and Miles Price have been 2 guys who have really kind of exploded. They were really talented last year. They had their own success, and now they kind of come into their own as leaders and as players physically. They look different, and then all throughout spring ball you could tell they've shown. So, and then we have some younger guys as well kind of developing on the scene that's really going to shock a lot of people too.
Coming here to Manning, what's the biggest thing you want to take out of this?
I really just want to develop relationships with the Mannings more, and then also with the guys on staff here. That was the biggest takeaway I got from last year. It's obviously super fun, and getting to hang out with the kids and getting to develop and talk with them. And that's honestly one of the best parts. But it's also just hanging out with some other quarterbacks. You got 30 or 40 of the best QBs out here, so picking each other's brains, learning as much as you can has been really fun. Sometimes it takes the one or two reps or 1 or 2 things to click for them, and not everybody's. Some of these guys here, Division I quarterbacks, we're all in that spot. We're all high school QBs still trying to find our way. So I kind of think back to where I've come from and how long the road has been, and it really gives you perspective, like you said, and then you have patience and you really want to help guys come along.
Tyler, thanks so much. Good luck to you, man. Bright future for you, man. Proud of you. Thank you. Sean, first time here?
Second year. Yeah, I would have been third if COVID didn't hit, but absolutely fantastic camp. Really happy to be back down for my second year.
What is the biggest thing you want to take from leaving Manning?
Just giving the opportunity to some kid that was in my shoes when I was a kid. That's the biggest thing for me. It's not about us, in my opinion. It's not about the quarterbacks. It's about the kids being able to enjoy themselves, have a good time, see their favorite quarterbacks, and really just gain that experience and gain that excitement of being able to potentially play in college. I just remember when I was a kid, just a kid from Cincinnati, I would go to the Cincinnati Bearcats camps. I just see the older quarterbacks, Tony Pike, those type those guys, and it was just so cool to see them. So just being able to give back to the community and give back to kids the same way that I was once that one kid as well.
What's the thing you've worked on the most in the offseason?
I think just the connection with my guys, my wide receivers, my running backs, my tight ends, getting in the film room, being able to talk. Second year with the same offense coordinator, never had the same offense before. So being able to really master the offense, not just take it from the field to the classroom to the field, but taking it from the classroom to the field to the classroom, and being able to now master what we're doing on the field.
Everybody asks how it is to play for Coach Franklin at Penn State. So kind of tell everybody a little bit, because he's an emotional guy. A lot of times coaches don't show that emotion out on the field. He does.
Yeah, he just truly does care. That's the main thing with Coach Franklin. He cares about his players, and I genuinely believe that myself, my brother, my family, the Franklin family is my family, and that's how it's been. Ever since I stepped on campus, he treats everybody the same way. So it truly is. It's a family up in Penn State.
One player that really jumped out in you from the spring that you saw last winter, and you say, "Wow, he made a big improvement."
I would say, just being impressed with a guy is Nick Singleton. He was a 5-star kid coming in, super humble, put his head down and started working as a true freshman. Excited to see what he and the rest of the running back room can really do, because they're really elevating that room right now.
Thanks so much, man. Best of luck to you. As long as you don't play LSU, we in good shape, right?
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it, Sean. Thank you, man.